Peekaboo. It's Virtual Dance Nationals recap for day number 2. How y'all doing today? We are moving along in this first virtual national dance competition of its kind for high school dance programs across America in response to our best friend, the coronavirus, for ending competition season early this year. Woohoo! Not. Anyway, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing great. It is Wednesday, April 29th. If you're listening to this podcast, this episode is in response to the last 2 days of hosting the high school dance championships. Have you been having fun? I know I have. As the announcer for the event, as the event director, it's been kind of hectic on my side, dealing with some technological glitches and stuff, but more or less, I can definitely say I'm having a great time. And from the looks of it on social media, y'all are too. So I'm super, super stoked. And yes, before I even continue, that is me. If you're looking at the image for this episode today on the, on the feed, that is me doing a little Peekaboo Face. And I'm wondering if I should definitely show my full face or not at this Sunday's season finale on May 3rd. Let me know in the comments if you think I should, make a quick appearance, or maybe if I should announce things face to face. I know some of you directors and coaches out there, if you might be listening, have already seen my face around the circuit, or maybe in my first initial video when I pitched this idea to you about a month ago. But I know many of the students don't know who I am, and I'm not sure if I should remain an invisible voice or if I should, come on out and join the party with you guys. But anyways, let me know in the comments. If you were part of yesterday's event, or if you checked it out on Vimeo, you may have heard that we started a Day 2 TikTok Tuesday contest, and you all have until midnight tonight, which is Wednesday night, midnight tonight, to submit your favorite dance team TikToks that maybe you recorded or filmed with your friends before quarantine, or maybe you participated in some TikToks while you were on quarantine at home in response to each other's dance moves or whatever. The only criteria is that it has to be someone from your team, coaches included. Parents, you're more than welcome to join in as well. Just make sure that you mention what team you're from and that you DM your TikToks to our Instagram account at HS Dance Championships, because I'm still not cool enough and I have not set up a TikTok for this event, because I don't think y'all want to see me dance. And I mentioned that last night in the live feed. But I definitely want to see you guys dance, and our favorite TikToks that are submitted before midnight tonight will air at our season finale this Sunday. And if we air you, you're going to win something. I'm not going to say what it is, just a little something, but you'll definitely enjoy it. So participate in that contest if you like. You only have several hours left, depending on what time zone you're in. But we'll just say midnight tonight Pacific time, so California time. So for those of you that are on the East Coast or in the Midwest, you guys can do the math, just get those TikToks in. I'm super excited because there were no tech issues yesterday for day 2, woohoo! Except for a couple of teams whose videos did not air properly or may have been cut off about 2/3 of the way through. Most of the time, this is a software issue. Again, we've never hosted this kind of an event before, and I'm learning, you all are learning, but hopefully it wasn't much of a distraction. And for those 2 teams that it did kind of chop off the last ending of their routines, which would be Alhambra High School's kick routine and also Valencia High School's large all-male routine, we will be airing those routines again at 5:30 p.m. more or less this Sunday before the season finale in a special pre-show, just to kind of assist and showcase any routines that may have suffered technical glitches during the live stream. I digress. Moving on. It is becoming clear to me as I host this event that dance team, the very concept of dance team or drill team, for those of you that are on drill teams, it means something totally different in different parts of the country. Styles vary greatly. You can totally tell especially in divisions like Palm, Lyrical, Contemporary, and in military, those styles vary greatly from state to state. In California, for example, in the military division, you see a lot of really intricate arm puzzles that use wrist bends and elbow bends and different kinds of stylized shapes. Whereas military in states like Washington and Idaho is very straight arm movement. It's very clean in certain angles that are performed. The style of arm movement is totally different. The Palm division is also very different. In Washington State, the emphasis is on visuals, and also a little bit in California too. But in many other states, the emphasis is on advanced dance technique or doing a double pirouette or, demonstrating feats of flexibility or in jumps or leaps. So the styles are totally different, but you all bring something unique to the table. And what I want to say is it actually kind of feels like we're all at a potluck. It's like a potluck of dance. I had one of my judges reach out to me a couple days ago and say, this feels like I'm eating all the food at a potluck. And it really is the case. Just think about it. At a potluck, everyone brings a different kind of a dish. Maybe at this potluck, it's a really big potluck, and maybe some of the dishes are up for prizes, like when you go to like a chili contest, or who made the best cake or pie at some sort of like food fair or town festival. And then you have other items that are on the table that are just there to eat and enjoy. They're not there for prizes. They don't care. They're just there to share. Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. And it totally applies, that metaphor, in this particular situation with the first virtual dance national competition for high school programs. And I find it super cool that we are all partaking and enjoying what everyone else has brought to the table. And again, this event was not created to emphasize winning a prize or competing with cutthroat teams and cutthroat coaches, because honestly, that's not my style. And if that's your style, hey, more power to you. To each his own. I'm going to stay out of your lane. But I created this lane with this event so that we could all appreciate what everyone is bringing to the table. And hey, maybe you might want to use this event to show people who are possibly interested in joining your program, to give them a quick heads up about what they might be getting into, especially in relation to competition season or just in performance in general, that there is definitely pressure. But the one thing there isn't any pressure at is a potluck. And right now, this event feels like one big dance potluck with dancers from across the country competing against dancers from states they've never seen before. Fresh faces, fresh ideas, differences in style, and everybody is bringing something unique and something of benefit. And we are all learning, which is super cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? What differences do you notice in style from state to state? Why do you think this is the case? Let me know in the comments below. I will totally answer your comments. I'm totally down to receive your feedback and gather this data from you guys, because you guys are the ones who are the most invested and the most interested in this topic. Let me know. Until then, I hope you enjoy day 3 tonight. It's going to be a powerhouse. Until later, take care.